Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Oh yeah, let's take a look at maybe the longer time frame chart first, only very briefly, before we then dive into the microstructures on the Solana chart. So we select the long-term chart and we take a look here at the weekly. Just wanted to give you basically a heads up, get everybody on the same page. And the yellow count is, in my opinion, still leading. This is the scenario in which we should see another 4-5 pattern before a larger degree wave 1 is completed. Bull market, or not necessarily bull market target, but the target for that fifth wave, based on what I can see right now, is between $444 and $713. That hasn't changed, but it could change once we see the wave 4, and then we can more precisely calculate targets for the fifth wave. And it depends on how long the existing third wave gets, because the longer the third wave gets, the longer the fifth wave should get as well. Okay, and it will also depend on where the wave 4 will find a low. So there are certain levels that we can define. I've got a support area already on the chart for the wave 4, but really this only really becomes active once the third wave has topped. And it hasn't topped yet, or at least it's not evident that it has. So the idea is still that on this chart, we've had a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3 is still in the making. Then we could get a 4-5. The upside targets, I think, have been mentioned. And then, obviously, as you can see, the price is currently consolidating just below the structural resistance line here at around $204, $205. Actually, it's more like 208. And above that level, the next key resistance is sort of around the high $200 area. So around $270, $280. Actually, it's 270. That would be, I mean, if we break above this level here, the green line, the price could fairly quickly escalate to the next one. And that is sort of the high $200 region. And that would be very much in line with my next target on the smaller time frame as well. So at the moment, bottom line is, main takeaway is, we should get at least one more high in the third wave here. Then we would have to adjust the support area for the fourth wave, and we will then have to prepare for that wave 4 pullback, which probably hasn't started yet. Looking at the smaller time frame, we can see that this third wave is located up there. And within this third wave, we have seen already from the 23rd of January low, a wave 1, 2, 3, possibly 4, and the wave 5 could be in the making. So this 23rd of January low is wave 4 of the larger third wave, and we're likely in the wave 5 of the larger third wave. But as you can see here, I expect one more high. And the question is just how the fifth wave is unfolding. Maybe the fourth wave is still unfolding. Maybe this is already a fifth wave in that fifth wave of the third wave. But also here, as long as we're holding the lower support region, there are two support regions on the chart here on the smaller time frame chart. There is an upper support region, which is relevant in case the wave 4 already bottomed, which cannot be clearly confirmed yet. And the lower support region is relevant in case the wave 4 is still unfolding before a wave 5 starts. Both are bullish scenarios, and both are actually part of the same scenario, which suggests that the price in the next move up should reach at least $225. That's the next, I would say, minimum target for that fifth wave to the upside, but possibly higher. $237 and $268 are the next key levels. And actually, this is pretty much where the all-time high is sitting here, that 300% Fibonacci extension level at around $270. So there seems to be good Fibonacci confluence there. Now, diving into the micro, again, there are these two support areas. The upper support area is currently being respected, so it is clearly relevant. However, it's not entirely clear that we have already bottomed there. So the upper support region is between $169 and $183, and it is relevant for the scenario in which wave 4 already bottomed here on the 20th of March at around $162. In this count or assumption, we already saw an A wave to the upside, a B wave down, and we're now rallying in a C wave, which could be a wave 1, a wave 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's one scenario, but I needed to hold the $169 level. Another scenario, which is very, very similar, I just want to mention it, is that the fourth wave finished slightly at a different location here as a triangle pattern. So this basically was an Elliott wave triangle. I don't like the look of that triangle, but it's technically valid, okay? And in this case, but this is also a 1-2 setup, the support area would just sit slightly higher, but it wouldn't really make a great difference. And as long as we're holding 169, yeah, I mean, it is a reasonable assumption that the wave 4 might have bottomed already. It just cannot be confirmed yet. But if we see a break above that $197 level, the wave 1 high, what I labeled as wave 1 in yellow, then I would assume that it's going to go up more directly and that, yeah, the wave 4 bottomed. Until then, it is quite likely that this B wave topped. So in the white count, we have a slightly different structure. A wave down, B wave, and now the C wave to the downside unfolding. Also here, I don't have a lot of evidence that this is actually what's happening, but in that case, it is possible that the lower support region, maybe around $157 or $143, is going to be tested again. But then from there, we should see an attempt to rally in the fifth wave. They are the two potentials here on the shorter time frame, but both are bullish, and in both scenarios, at the moment, we should see $225 plus, you know, as long as the support levels hold. And someone commented in one of the previous videos, so it's basically up or up. Yeah, I mean, I expect trend continuation higher. Obviously, with any analysis, there has to be a level where the assumption breaks, and that is what keeps us objective, because, you know, I basically let the market tell me when I have to change my perspective, and that would be a break below $131. Yeah, that's my update about Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.